Hi, my name is Rogue Hartman. Yes, Rogue. Both my parents grew up near the Rogue River, and both of their families were active members of the Azalea Grange Co-op. A co-op is a cooperative society, business, or enterprise. In the farming world, a cooperative forms around resources and capital. A group of farmers with their set equipment will get together and begin to share that equipment, making it easier and more efficient for all the farmers to produce as much food as possible. They may also pool their resources, enabling them to purchase equipment that none of them could afford on their own. Purchasing together means that any equipment doesn't have a huge price for any one individual farmer. It's a version of spreading the wealth, except the wealth happens to be capital in the form of tractors, harvesters, and combines. A cooperative greatly reduces the strain on the individual farmer and enables them to produce more food for less. This betterment of production affects the market in other ways as well. It encourages more farmers to join the cooperative to ease the burden of farming alone. It also lowers the price of food as the supply goes up. While this is perhaps not what the farmers intended, as they would be making less money, it does make food more accessible for people around the world. Another reason to form a cooperative is to create an information base. Farmers need information to know the best way to grow their crops. If a farmer discovers a new method, they can help other farmers by sharing the method. The best way to do that is through a cooperative. One of the greatest effects of a cooperative is to bring people and communities together. They drive people who share a common background together, where they can share equipment and information to make their farms and communities work efficiently. An example of a very powerful cooperative would be the Grange and Rogue Co-ops. They have been in business since 1934, and they have been a pillar of strength in the business world. They have even strengthened the community. One of the many ways that they have done this is by hosting talent shows. My mother and her family competed in the Azalea Grange talent show and ended up placing second at nationals. The Grange Co-op also brings the farmers of the area together by offering meeting places and by literally bringing the farmers together. They also reach out to other organizations for the mutual benefit of both. An example would be FFA, which receives a huge amount of support from the Grange Co-op. In return, these future farmers of America often work for or within the Grange Co-op system after graduation. Cooperatives for farmers have been around for a long time, and they strengthen all that join. Instead of farmer working against farmer, co-ops encourage teamwork and the sharing of resources. They spread important farming information to all of the farmers involved, and most important, they strengthen the community by bringing people with common goals and backgrounds together. Everything that a cooperative touches becomes stronger. Ultimately, part of the strength of America itself comes from the farmer cooperatives that help to feed it. Thank you for listening.